Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the 9100D portable vibration calibrator. A new release coming up in the next several weeks towards the end of October. It will replace the existing 9100C portable vibration calibrator, which you probably all have some experience with. The product's shown here on our screen, and it has some significant differences and improvements that we want to talk about today, both in form and function. What's it doing? The portable vibration calibrator is designed to provide on-site, in-the-field dynamic verification of accelerometers, velocity, pickups, and proximity probes. The unit's completely self-contained, very small and portable, easy to get out into the field. A couple of the specification improvements from the 9100C. The unit has extended low frequency capability down to 7 Hertz from 10 Hertz operation that the 9100C had, as well as doubling the available acceleration levels up to 20 Gs peak compared to 10 Gs of the 9100C. We take a step back and talk about traditional transducer calibration. Customers would bring the accelerometer or the other transducers to the calibration system from the field, and you'd calibrate just that accelerometer by itself with, for example, the 9155C system that you see here. With the 9100D portable vibration calibrator, shown down here in this lower corner, you're able to bring the calibration device out into the field to calibrate the accelerometers in situ. In situ means in place. So we're going to where the transducer is installed on the power generation equipment, the turbine, engine, the machinery, the gears and pumps and heavy-duty industrial equipment that has the industrial accelerometers on them. And we calibrate the end-to-end entire measurement channel. So through the digital control system all the way back to the plant operator. So the digital control system would generally have signal conditioning. If it didn't, the signal conditioning would be in this chain as well. So we're not just calibrating the accelerometer, we're validating the entire measurement process. So we're confirming that the alarm trip points are set properly. We're checking these points in the digital control system and all the associated conditioning monitoring equipment. And we're able to do that in the units that are being monitored by that equipment, whether it's acceleration, velocity, or displacement. So the 9100D allows you to create a reference vibration signal in those units. This allows for a confirmation of end-to-end functionality as well as reduced turnaround time versus sending a transducer out of the facility to a metrology lab. The rebuild time for the machinery is most likely the time when that sensor and measurement chain will become broken, whether it's a damaged cable or a damaged transducer. That's when it makes the most sense to provide this calibration, provide this verification to the end-to-end measurement channel. This is also a very important reason why, compared to why we rebuild the machine to begin with. It's a very dynamic mechanical system that's working in many cases 24 hours, 7 days a week in extreme conditions. So it's just as important to make sure the transducer and the monitoring equipment are working as well as the machine itself. The original 9100C portable vibration calibrator, shown here, was a private label that the mobile shop marketed as an inexpensive solution for the metrology market. And about 3 years ago, the mobile shop took ownership of the product design and manufacturing from the original equipment manufacturer, and we immediately worked to improve the product's manufacturing and quality. At this point, the majority of the sales are in the industrial markets. So with the ownership of that product and the ownership of the customers from that original equipment manufacturer, we've seen that the vast majority of these customers are actually in the industrial markets versus the metrology markets. So we wanted to develop and upgrade the product enhanced for those end users. One of the first big and obvious benefits that you'll see is just in the packaging itself. So we now have the 9100D packaged in the rugged, common Pelican-style case that you'll see many industrial equipment transported in. So the unit is designed within this industrial package to really improve the durability and the portability. The 9100C had this blue metal box that was quite easily damaged if you just threw that component around. And we've done testing with the 9100D where we've shipped the unit directly as you see it there in the black package. We've thrown it in the back of a truck and driven around different areas of the United States, and the package is able to withstand that now, where the old package would have certainly been beat up on the external side, if not damaged beyond where it could function anymore. Another large improvement with the design is related to its battery life. So the 9100D, with its new technology and efficient and smart operation, now has the ability to withstand up to about 20 hours of operation before you need to recharge the battery, compared to just about 5 hours for the 9100C. So a substantial improvement with respect to the field life of the unit, as well as substantial improvement related to the shelf life of the unit with the smart electronics that are designed into it. So this is a benefit just in itself that will be of significant interest to many of the industrial users that are taking this into the field and want the security of having the thing, the portable vibration calibrator, operate reliably out away from available power while they're running around the industrial facility, validating the transducers that are installed there.
Is that you, Rick?
That is not me. I think it's Paulo. We have a very simple and easy to use user interface. So we've eliminated many of the buttons and dials on the interface. It's down to just two buttons that we'll talk about here in a second. But we have a very common saying in the States, even a monkey could do it, or it's so easy a monkey could do it. So the 9100D user interface is simpler, and that also allows it to be more reliable in the field with the dramatically reduced number of buttons and operating parts on the front panel for the customer to interface with. So the first step we do with the calibration is to install the sensor. We provide a wrench to tie down and secure the mounting platform when we install the transducer. We have a test and measurement transducer shown here, but obviously we can support the industrial sensors as well, up to about 750, 800 grams of sensor mass. The unit is shown here at the left, and to power on the unit, we have a clever interface. As you can see on the smaller picture, we have an area that says press and hold with a power logo on it. Essentially, if you press and hold the frequency dial for a couple of seconds, the 9100D will power on, and you'll see on the LCD screen the resulting vibration level and frequency that the shaker is exciting at. To adjust the frequency and amplitude, we just have these two dials, which give the user the ability to increase and decrease the levels, as well as change the units that are displayed. So with the frequency dial, sorry about that. With the frequency dial, we can press the dial to change between hertz and CPM, which is a new display feature for the 9100D to bring in CPM units for the industrial crowd. And for the amplitude, we can press the amplitude button to switch between acceleration units of peak and RMS, as well as velocity units of peak and displacement units of peak to peak. In addition, we have some smarts. As you turn the dials, the faster you turn the dials, the larger the steps of the increments that you see on the display. So if you turn the dials very slowly, you'll be able to feel the detents in the dial, and you'll be able to change the amplitude and frequency settings by single units. But if you rotate those dials quickly, you'll be able to make large steps to go from, say, example 7 hertz up to 10 kilohertz very quickly. Oh, getting ahead of myself a little bit, but yes, we do also have, as I mentioned a second ago, the CPM, which is, we think, an interesting feature for the industrial crowd, as well as RMS units in both English and metric. And those are new new benefits of the 9100D compared with the 9100C and many of the competitors to this product. A summary of the benefits. We've talked about a handful of these, but a couple of the ones that we haven't talked about to discuss here. The reference accelerometer that's built into the unit has been upgraded to the same ICP Quartz reference accelerometer that's inside our air bearing shaker, and that dramatically improves the stability of the measurements and results that we see on the front display. We've also upgraded the conditioning electronics built into the box from a fairly old kind of charge amp and through-hole component design of 20 years ago or so to all solid state and surface mount electronics with digital processing, all kind of state of the art from today's technology. The rugged shaker, of course, is the same rugged shaker element that is in the Smart Shaker. In fact, the Smart Shaker's integral power amplifier is a core component of this new design. And all of this new design in electronics really provides us with the increased battery life that we mentioned before. All of this at the same price as the 9100C. So the 9100C U.S. list currently is $76.95, and that'll be the same price for the 9100D. So we're very excited about doing that. And the transition plan of the C's to the D's, we've kind of listed out some of the key points here. So any of the quotes that are currently in process, the orders that are currently being written by customers, we can deliver either the 9100C or the 9100D for the time being. So if you have a customer that would prefer to have the newer unit and the quotes and orders all are being processed with the 9100C model number, just let us know and we'll be able to upgrade that to the 9100D going forward. We will be able to start delivering units on November 1st, and that would include any demo units that are out there of interest with the different offices. So feel free to sell off your older 9100C demo units, and any new orders for the time being can be delivered either as the C or the D. We will have some transition plan with the 9100C available for some period of time. That period of time is not hard set. We will, of course, provide calibration and maintenance support for the 9100C for years to come. And the availability of the 9100C, we'll see how our stocking levels last, but we have put together a reasonable amount of stock to be able to deliver 9100Cs where it's important to maintain exactly the same model number in what was evaluated by the customer and sold. The 9100D units are also available in rental right now. We have several units in rental, so they are available for customers to try before you buy. And we have at least 2 of them that have been out and about through the rental services from the mobile shop. One additional new item is that IMI is actually going to private label this unit, so the 9100D will be available with an IMI nameplate purchased through IMI with the model 699A06. So we have several units up in Buffalo that are being evaluated and demonstrated by IMI, and those will be available as well. We're getting them information on the manuals and the data sheets and stuff for IMI to do their own labels on those types of marketing collateral. So those should be available in the fourth quarter as well. 9100D data sheets will be completed and released this day today, Friday. So Rita will be happy to forward out that newly released non-preliminary data sheet by the end of the day today. As far as our target customers, we've talked a lot about the industrial side of the markets for this product. So this is a reiteration of that. You're going to see a lot of the power plants and the service providers be interested in the 9100D. Any manufacturing operations. Really, most IMI customers will have the potential and the interest in this product to be able to provide some kind of a field validation of the industrial transducers. Any type of rotating machinery specialists, particularly because this device as a calibration device allows you to dial in exactly what frequency and amplitude you want so they can match that up to the rotating frequencies of the machinery that they're working with. Any IMI customer with a large number of sensors really is a good place to start with interest in this particular product. Last, I just want to thank you for your 20 minutes or so this morning. The calibration team here at the mobile shop has really been focused on market leadership, and this is another product out there that will allow us to be at the top of the products available to dynamic transducer customers for calibration purposes. Eric Seller focuses on the mobile shop calibration systems, and we've done most of the portable vibration calibrator product management through myself, while allowing Eric to still focus on the calibration systems. Rita, of course, is our mainstay at the international desk, and Mark has been involved with the design from the leadership point of view. So I'll leave it over to Rita here, and we'll take some questions.
Thank you, Rick. I will unmute everyone's microphones. You are particularly noisy yourself. In the background, I hear somebody a little bit more. Any questions?
Rita, this is Danielle.
Yes.
You have a press release for this?
Press releases are going to be written by November 1st. Yes, our marketing person is here as well. And she confirms by November we'll have a press release. We'll
Didn't hear
let
that.
everyone know.
Didn't hear that because there was a lot of feedback.
Try rapid.
Is that better than now?
No, not really. I'll give you a call later on.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that.
What Daniel's question was lost the feedback. Was about a press release and other supporting marketing. Everything should be done in the next several weeks as it relates to the marketing material. In the email today that Rita will send out. different data sheets. We'll provide a list of with manuals and product specification sheets and press releases with a targeted release of those different documents.
Okay, any other questions? Sorry for the feedback there. Of course, you can drop me an email. Oh, you do have a question here from Mr. Coffey. What is the maximum displacement velocity of the shaper?
The maximum velocity is I believe it's 15 IPS, and the displacement hasn't changed. It's the same shaker, so it's approximately 0.2 inches, if I remember correctly. But one of our colleagues here ran out of the office to get the data sheet that's in process to be processed.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 15 inches per second, which is 380 millimeters per second, and 50 mils, which is 1.27 millimeters.
Okay. Any other questions here? Everyone's just saying here. Okay, I think that's all for questions, Rick.
Okay. Please email us with any questions or call us. We'll be happy to answer them.
Thank you very much, Rick, and thanks to all for joining. Have a great weekend.
Bye-bye.